Hi, Fadikemi.
Hi.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Okay.
How many years have you been on YouTube for?
I'll say cumulatively with my other channel and this channel, about 7, 8 years.
Wow, that's a lot of experience.
Yeah.
So far, what are the lessons you've learned so far, and what are the things you wish you knew before you started YouTube?
Before I started YouTube, trust me, there's a lot that I wish I knew. There's a lot that, I feel like a lot of young YouTubers can learn. I'm still a young YouTuber. I still see myself as a young YouTuber, but like growing, all of those of us that are growing, there are a lot of things that we can learn. And yeah, I think I want to share it with you. So come with me. Let me share things I wish I knew before I started on YouTube. Number one, think outside the box. I get it when you first start. I mean, I've also said it, copy people, copy what they are doing, learn, look at the biggest person in your industry. But the fact is, and I learned it late. I actually learned it late. Funny thing is, these things about life generally, like, oh, don't do things like everybody else. In fact, there's this proverb that says that, only a foolish person does the same thing over and over again and expects a change. We know this about life generally, but we don't streamline it into our content creation and YouTubing journey. So you don't know that. You don't place it that actually you're not supposed to be doing things like everybody else. You want to stand out. And it dawned on me late. And I'm like, that's true. So you have to think outside the box. You have to start thinking of ways to create your content and to show up for people, but outside the box. Don't do things like everybody else is doing. If you keep doing things like everyone else is doing, keep doing your thumbnail like everybody else, keep saying the same thing everybody else is saying, you're not going to stand out on YouTube. And that's the biggest lesson I've actually learned being on YouTube. Think outside the box. And I sat down with myself and I asked myself, all these YouTubers that I'm following, why am I following them? It's because there's something unique about them. And I asked myself, Fadikemi, what is going to make you stand out from your people? Number one, through your personality. So how are you allowing your personality shine through in your videos? How? How are you using your unique strengths, your unique competences, your unique, giftings, your unique experiences that everybody else doesn't have? How are you using it to your advantage? Now, I want to balance that with saying that I know that I've told people that you can do literature review. There's such a thing called literature review, where I'm a PhD student, so I know that when you're doing research work, you have to do literature review. When you're doing literature review, you have to review other people's literature and then create your own objectives from looking at other people, what they've written about. But here's the trick. And I remember that in one of my videos, I said that you should actually do literature review so you can check what other big YouTubers are doing and try to, copy their style, right? But I realized that when you are doing literature review, here is the trick. You are doing literature review so that you can get a gap in literature. If you're not familiar, if you're not a research student, getting a gap in literature literally means you're trying to say, okay, what has everybody else done that I've not done? So when you take your research work to your professor, that's the first question your professor will ask you, where is the gap in literature? So when you are finding a gap, you are saying, okay, everybody else has said, okay, this style is this style is that. How can I do my own style that will be different? And that is what it means to look at bigger YouTubers and say, what are bigger YouTubers missing out on? Some of them, maybe they don't even reply their messages, they don't reply their chat. You can go to their chats, their comment sections, check what are they talking about, what are the people asking for, what are the topic ideas that people are giving, then decide to do a video on that. And when you do a video on that, you add your own unique style, your experience, your content style, the way you shoot the video, the way you talk in the video. Let your personality shine through. It reminds me of the video I did that literally blew up to about 30k views. It was because I decided not to do the video like everybody else. Stop doing videos like everybody else and expecting to see a different result, expecting to stand out. You cannot stand out if you keep making videos that everybody else is making. So how do you want to stand out on YouTube? I think that as 2025 is coming, that is a question we should all ask ourselves. Take a pen and paper and ask yourself, what are my unique giftings? What are my experiences? What are the things that I can bring into my YouTube channel to help me stand out? My second point is, I know this is an unpopular opinion. As much as a lot of us like to say, oh, just press record, oh, just record, oh, just record. Let me tell you people the truth. Are you ready for the truth? Come closer. No, I always say the truth. My second point is that quality over quantity. Yes, I know you're going to be like, yes, I've been on this YouTube street for a long time. And when I say quality, I don't even necessarily mean like the video quality has to be like bam and everything has to be great. I mean like you don't get to just be posting content just because you want to be posting content. You're just posting it, and yet it's not really bringing value. Now, I think this is my unpopular opinion. I think that the way you look and present yourself in a video, the way your audio, I feel like audio is like the number one. So me, when my audio is bad, I feel bad. Audio is number one. The way you present yourself, your audio. So when you're showing up on YouTube, for example, you're a lady, look a little bit kept. And I know that some people get away with it. Like some lifestyle YouTubers get away with it, but you're not there. Okay. So also your camera quality, clean your phone, stand in front of light. As I am now, I'm standing outside to record this video just so that I come out in my best self. So I think that it's actually a dishonest take to tell people that, oh, just post, it doesn't matter the quality. I think that people actually care about the quality of your videos, and it's okay to come to terms with that, because I have come to terms with it that I need to up my quality of my video. I feel like this should be mistakes I made as a YouTuber, not things I wish I knew, or maybe both together. But I feel like whatever you do, ensure that your quality is given. Let your video quality be okay. I'm not saying you have to go and buy a camera, but at least let the lighting, your face be presentable. I don't want to be seeing a very terribly done background. Like, why is your background looking the way it is? If you can't record in your house, go outside. And I understand there's so many barriers to people's, content creation journey. And I just pray for you that you finally hit that position where you can create the background of your dreams, right? But because even me, I've not created the background of my dreams yet. But I'm just saying, like, ensure that your quality is good. And when I say quality, just so we're not ambiguous, I'm talking video, look, the whole outlook of the video. I'm talking sound. I'm talking how you speak, how you talk, the way you're relatable. I'm talking the content of the video, like what you're saying. Are you teaching people, or you're just making video for video sake? That's what I'm talking about when I say quality. So it's not just like your camera angle has to be good. It's encompassing of everything. So quality over quantity. It's not just enough to just saying, oh, and they say we should just be posting. One day we will blow. You will never blow if you just keep posting random mid videos. I'm sorry. As for me, in 2025, I'm going in the deep lane. I want to, produce quality, excellent work as much as much as I can. That's the word. Because obviously, I may not be able to do like proper production, proper everything, but at least to the best of my capability, produce good content. And again, it is not about the look, but at least let that video be quality. Like, what are you talking about? What are you teaching people? Or you're just posting video for posting sake? Does it make sense? Number 3, this is not the year. I mean, 2025, we're going into 2025. 2025 is not the year to still be ignorant about YouTube as a whole, about the school of YouTube. If you want to be a YouTuber, be a YouTuber. Now, whatever you do, this is one thing I wish I knew in the beginning. Learn everything that you need to learn about YouTube. If you can't pay for YouTube class, I have a YouTube class that I'm currently running. I'm going to leave the link in the comment section on Seller. It's actually really cheap. It's not even up to $10. This is not the year, like I was saying, for you not to know about YouTube analytics, your YouTube studio, how to interpret different things, average view time, watch duration. Like, you're on YouTube, there are people that are on YouTube that don't know anything about average view time. They don't know how watch time is calculated. They don't know that they shouldn't use music in their videos. They don't, like, I keep seeing these mistakes in new YouTubers. I'm like, really, you don't know, you don't know this, you're just posting videos. My dear, you will regret it. Listen, whatever you do, learn about YouTube, SEOs, learn about it. If you can't pay for a class on this YouTube street, you can learn, at least to an extent, you can learn some things. The only thing is you cannot really learn the experience of some people, but you still learn some things. So learn that, learn basic editing. Don't be editing your videos like, come on. So in 2025, learn all you need to learn about YouTube. Follow the accounts, the official YouTube creators. I think it's creators, YouTube creators or something like that. They post updates, they post lessons, they post things that you need to know about YouTube. Don't be an ignorant YouTuber. You should know how YouTube works. Yes, if you want to be on YouTube, be on YouTube. Finally, this is a very, unpopular opinion. Let me just tell you guys today. Don't expect your family and friends to love your videos, to be your biggest supporters. Yeah, they can support you in the beginning, and that's normal. When you first start, they're the ones that would, go all out for you, share your channel, watch your first videos, your second video, your third video. But by the time it gets like you becoming like a proper YouTuber, you need to attract other people. You need other people to be your to follow you. You need to reach more audience. If you want to get, for example, 3,000 subscribers, your family and friends will not do that. So don't be too shocked. And it's okay for them to support you. It's actually a big blessing to have family and friends that support you. But it is okay for them not to support you. They are not your audience. Okay, they're your friends and your family. They will not even watch your videos as much as outsiders will do. Because at the end of the day, if you want to become like an influencer, you need to be you need to be able to influence other people that are not your friends and family. So it's okay for them not to be your audience, because not everyone is your audience. Your family and friends are not your audience, and it's okay. And I think that you should not stop sharing your content to them with high expectations. Fine, I still share my content to my family and friends, but I'm just saying that share it with them, but think of ways that your videos can reach other people. Because how many family and friends are going to get you to 200k subscribers? You need to reach other people. You need to create content for other people. Stop overthinking your content, thinking about your family and friends. A lot of people do that. You are trying to create content, you're thinking, my mom, my dad, my cousins. What will people say? People say I'm to this. Please, nobody cares. Okay, leave your family and friends. Think about the nations you are trying to impact, the people you're trying to educate, the nations you're trying to enlighten, the people that you're trying to bring to the impacts that you're trying to create. You're trying to create a life of impact. Forget about likability, forget about your family and friends, forget about what they will say. Everyone is not your audience, and it is okay to come to terms with that. So this is like a two-in-one point. First of all, your family and friends will support you in the beginning, but don't be too disappointed if they are not giving you the energy all the time. In the beginning, it's okay, they'll be your first 100 subscribers, yes, but as you grow, you need to attract other people. The second point in this two-in-one point is that everyone is not your audience. Not everybody is your cup of tea. Okay, some people will like you. Find your people, find your tribe. And the third, I think, is a three-in-one point at this point. The third is that nobody cares. Okay, stop trying to create content for your family and friends and people that you. Create content that can reach other people. Create content that can help people. Create content that can enlighten people. Create content that can educate people, and your life will never be the same. All right, guys, I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember to give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and see you in my next video. Actually, try your best to make sure that your quality. Oh, now. So I think that. Thank you. I don't suffer. Offer.